Let's open the security.
Hello and welcome back. Now this is a little bit different. I'm sort of breaching out into different content, so I'm trying to do different things, maybe see if I can, I don't know, understand the game a little bit more, understand the community a bit more, and maybe push my knowledge a little bit further as well as other people's opinions. So I'm doing a video on my understanding of the current meta, which is shit. As in, my understanding of it isn't shit, it's just the current meta is shit, basically. From what I have seen as the current meta, by doing a lot of playing around, actually going into public groups, which is fucking bizarre, by the way, pretty much everyone that has it is running with Tiburon Prime, or Tiburon Prime, what you want to call it, with a Riven. As well as, from what I have gathered, the most used secondary weapon in the game, from what I can tell, is Axleto Prime. And one of the most overpowered, in quote, end quote, as the Americans would say, or in inverted commas, overpowered melee weapons in the game is the Newbie Strike, Maiming Strike, Skoliak, with, of course, a Riven. So I've gotten myself all those three, and as well as, apparently purely due to survivability, Rhino is like the meta frame. Apparently he is, according to a lot of people, he is an A+ frame. Not quite an S class, but he is an A+ frame, because he is really survivable. Okay. So here I am with the Rhino. Admittedly I went with the Stomp build because I can't stand just going, Iron Skin, look at me. Everyone look at me, I'm so shiny. Hey, you over there, pay attention to me, I'm shiny. So yeah, I couldn't deal with that, so I went with a Stomp build thinking that I actually had a little bit of utility. Admittedly, I regretted it pretty quick because I died. So I thought, you know what, I'll equip all of these, the so-called meta, or from what I can figure out is the meta. And I thought I'd run the Sortie 2 Exterminate with Enemy Elemental Enhancement. And yeah, this is me. Can't believe I'm actually doing it. I really suck at it, by the way, because I don't do this. I hate playing like this. One, it's free and boring. Two, it's just really irritating. It's just, I find it really shit, in case you can't tell. So I thought I'd, you know, test it out, see what all the fuss is about, see what the hype is. And to be honest, I was sorely disappointed. And I can't even blame the Skoliak build, because I found a very popular YouTuber and I pretty much copied his build exactly, apart from the Riven, which you can never really replicate exactly. But I did find a lovely person who had a Skoliak Riven. They also rolled it for me until they got the desired perk, which is on slide attack has plus X amount to crit, to be a critical hit, or whatever you want to freaking call it. So the end result of this rolling, which he was very lovely and did for me, was plus 111% chance for a critical hit on slide attack, again however it's worded, and toxin damage, I've forgotten the actual number. Adding in Maiming Strike, I have a 201% chance of a critical hit on a slide attack. Then adding in Blood Rush and the amount of things you can hit with Primed Reach, etc, I thought it would be awesome, but aside from my complete inability to actually control where the hell I'm going, because this sliding everywhere crap is annoying, honestly, I found the actual overall game mechanic of this to be absolute hell. To a point of where I actually struggled to even keep the recording going. Never mind the fact that the mission itself was just taking far too long. It's an exterminate. It shouldn't take that long. The highest level was like level 70. It should be so easy. Yes, they've got enemy elemental enhancement, but it just, oh my god, the overall agony in which I had to go through. I do not understand how this is the meta. If this is honestly the meta, then Jesus Christ, the people that come up with the meta need to, I don't know, experiment a bit more, and I don't know, just wow. This was so painful to do. It was beyond annoying. I literally felt useless in trying to do this. It was painful. Admittedly, the dying there is my personal fault because I wanted to go with a stomp build rather than a tank build, and then I thought I'd sit inside a nullifier. And yeah, but the overall mechanic of this is just how I really do not understand how this is the meta. If I've done something wrong, can someone please let me know, because I just don't understand it. So I thought to myself, you know what, I need to outdo this, prove the point that this meta for me is shit. So I got my mediocre Atlas off the shelf, and I say mediocre Atlas because one of my friends, a grumpy Australian, his favourite frame is Atlas, and his Atlas absolutely wrecks, and in comparison to his Atlas, mine is mediocre. So, but you know, still, Atlas, let's see how he does. And instantly, straight away, I was like, yeah, this is a lot better. Just chewed through them, a few ones at a time, occasionally pressed 3 when they were in a large mob, because they do hit surprisingly hard. And just to give myself a little bit of backup, I also utilised 4. But other than that, literally, this mission took me about 2.5 minutes in the end. And the overall effect was just hilarious, because I walked into a massive room at one point and just pressed 3 and then punched them all, and it was over and done with in about 6 seconds. So, they are, from what I can determine of the current meta, I have literally just outdone it by Atlas himself. Okay, yes, the stat stick on the old Jack guitar, but just Atlas himself has outdone the current meta. So, thank you very much to ArcZeno for lending me that ribbon, and thank you very much for watching this lovely video. Ta-ta, see you pretty darn soon. Have fun.